congratulations with season 5 of Downton. Is there anything that you can share with us that audiences can get excited about?
Well, in the one sense, hopefully we deliver the things that we know audiences like. So it's the same mixture of comedy and drama and romance, the elements that everyone's like, the gossip and the intrigue of all of these characters. And then every year we introduce some new ideas, some twists and turns, and I think we've really done that this year.
And we're entering a very different era, aren't we? Because Labour are now in government. So so story-wise, there's a lot to take under consideration, isn't there, for the characters?
Well, we've always wanted to show what's happening in politics at the time, or in show business, or we're trying to show these people live in a modern world just like we do. They're motivated by politics and celebrity and the things that they're much more like us than they are different to us. They also struggle with their technology and gadgets just like we do in our different ways. So. Positioning these people within the year that the first ever Labour government come to power is obviously a great pleasure and very exciting for many of the people below stairs. Maybe they'll be liberated. Maybe ordinary people's rights will be much better represented. And of course, for Robert and his family, it's something of a threat.
And as we know, with each season in Downton, the story is arced around key events that happen in history. But is it important as well for viewers to know that this is fiction and there is only so much that you can put to fact, and you have to let the imagination of the writer take hold as well?
Yeah, it's not a factual drama at all. We have some of those key elements from history, some of the things that happen, some of the characters. We've represented real figures from history we've had as characters in the show, like Dame Nellie Melba or various politicians of the time. The Archbishop of York was a character, people who were real characters in history. But no, essentially it is fiction, and of course it's one of the reasons for the show's success, because costume drama traditionally was very literary and it came from books, and one started with a story that had been written 100 years ago, which is quite limiting in some ways compared to what we can do when everything's invented. It's what we've done is combine soap opera, if you like, with period drama, and I think that's a big part of its success.
And you touched upon our interest in celebrity, and for you as an executive producer, you've also got some big names now attached to Downton Abbey. Is that exciting for you to have people like Paul Giamatti and Dame Dedicated to Carower?
It is. I mean, it's as a producer on any show, when you can offer guest parts out and mostly everyone says, yes, I'd like to do it, that doesn't happen all the time. Very often actors of that caliber have got better things to do than to come and do a guest part in something. So it's great to do this, and so many people tend to want to be part of it.
And there is news broke out this week that George Clooney's come and filmed. Was that all successful?
It was all successful, yes. There's a lot of speculation about exactly what he's doing in it, so I'll have to leave you to wait and see.